They look so good all year long. Wins piling up constantly. I can't believe we finally have a cup contending team. But it all was bullshit. It was a goddamn joke.
Oh my God.
'Cause every year at playoff time, the Maple Leafs fucking choke.
That was a song written by this name, O.L. Husey. Oh my God. This is interesting to see your daily sports podcast, news, narratives, takes, and gambling. I thought you'd enjoy a little humor today instead of baseball because we have all summer. And I spent some time this morning looking for cool stories about baseball, and there are some, I guess, but not really. And we'll keep it to other sports. We'll dabble into the baseball if you'd like. Man, that guy, what a great song. I just want to hear that chorus one more time. Here it comes.
But it all was bullshit.
It's a good voice, man. I bet that guy dominates on karaoke night. Well, we're talking about Nick Saban today, and we're going to talk about some other stuff as well. The NBA and the NHL were off last night, and that's annoying, but I understand. The NBA is in conference final schedule, which means this should be essentially these next two series should take 1,000 years, it feels like. First game is tonight, Celtics and Heat at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is a war crime. The Mavs and Warriors, they play tomorrow, so I think every other day. So we got today's Tuesday, then the Mavs Warriors Wednesday, then Celtics Heat on Thursday, then Mavs Warriors on Friday, then Celtics Heat on Saturday, then Warriors Mavericks on Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday. They're just going to keep NBA every day of the week. In the National Hockey League, the schedule is thus, I guess would be the word that we would use. The NHL took a day off as well, which is good, trying to compete with the NBA. The Florida series, that's Lightning at Panthers. The Blues and the Avalanche, they play today. And then tomorrow, Rangers, Hurricanes, Oilers, Flames. 4 series still going in the National Hockey League. I like the Panthers to win the cup now. I don't know why. I just feel like the Claude Giroux narrative. From a narrative standpoint, Claude Giroux, who was the captain of the Philadelphia Flyers for so long and took all the Philly stuff and wore it proudly and blah, blah, blah. He's now in the Panthers trying to win a Stanley Cup. The Hurricanes are going to be fun. The Rangers or whatever. Then you've got the Battle of Alberta, which Canada will be tuning into. The two oil teams, the Calgary Flames and the Edmonton Oilers, and Colorado and St. Louis as well. It's good. It's a good hockey slate. Talk about gambling tomorrow. I think, if I recall, the Warriors are the heavy favorites to win the NBA Finals now. Then it's the Heat or the Celtics, then the Heat, then the Mavericks. The Mavericks are the kind of the upstart team. They upset the Suns. I think the Mavericks were the 4 seed. They upset the Suns. They have Luka Doncic, which is great, but Luka needs a little bit more help than he has. I think the Warriors are going to, barring injury, I think the Warriors are going to cruise. I don't think it'll be that difficult for them. But we'll be talking about the NBA all season long. And so we've got some NBA stuff. The first thing that we have is this clip. And I knew that this had happened. I didn't see the clip. I'm going to put it on the screen now. So when the Suns were destroying the Mavs, it was game 5 in Phoenix. Luka Doncic has the ball, and he's throwing it to the ref, and you see Devin Booker goes over to Luka, and so Luka's trying to get it to the ref. Devin steals it, and then himself hands it to the ref. And then you see Luka look at him, and he says, "Come on, man." And then he's walking away. He says, "Pussy ass." He's like really mad. Look at him. He goes from like, "What the fuck?" No, look at that. At this, he's just like, "That's dumb." And now he's like, "I'm gonna kill you." Look how mad he is. That's some Eastern European shit right there. Luka, buddy, you can lose 20 pounds. You'd be so much better at basketball. Look, what is this? Look how mad he looks. Now he got that smirk. He's like, all right. Is that what we're doing? And then in his post game, Luka said, "Everyone's tough when they're up big." Since then, the Mavs shit stomped the Suns, and a lot of that had to do with A, Luka being good, and B, Booker being bad. Are those two things correlated? I don't think so, but not a great narrative, not a great look for the Suns' culture in terms of how much fun they used to be when they were winning. Speaking of the Suns, they did one of these apology things. So here it is. When the Lightning were one of the greatest hockey teams of all time, and then they got swept in the first round. And they tweeted out this is no, we're not this team you want. This is the outcome you expected. We're sorry. We're going to work hard, blah, blah, blah. They go on to win 2 Stanley Cups in a row. Virginia loses to UMBC. Only time a 16 seed has ever beat a 1 seed. They cry, then they go on to win. The Suns posted a statement. Today is a new day for the Phoenix Suns fans. The work on next season is already underway. As employees, fans, partners, and PayPal sixth-man members of the Phoenix Suns, I love that they dropped the sponsor in there. More on that in a minute. You should be proud of what you have helped this team and our organization accomplish. For 3 straight seasons, we have been raising the bar on expectations and accomplishments that wouldn't have been possible without the incredible support from the best fans in the NBA, some of whom have been with us since the start in 1968. With greater success and expectations comes greater disappointment. That's natural. Just know we all share in it, and our organization won't be satisfied until we bring an NBA championship to the Valley, capital V. That's not correct English. We're in this together. We win together, we lose together, we fight together, and the only way we get better is together. Thank you for supporting us all season as we look ahead to the start of the new chapter. James Jones and Jason Rowley. Remember they had that whole racist, sexist thing in the offseason, if you're paying attention to me. Now, let's go to the fun part of this. So was that the first statement they put out, Nick? No. Nope. Why? Because they misspelled their sponsor's name in the first statement. They tweeted it out and deleted it, but the internet is far too fast for that. Everyone found it exactly the same time. As employees, fans, partners, and the PayPal. So what happened was they typed in PayPal, but it was PayPal. It's the off-season, Phoenix. Get the fuck out of here. Go golfing. Actually, it's almost already too hot to go golfing in Phoenix. Not quite, but it's getting there. So I guess don't go golfing? I don't know. I don't really care. That's hilarious. When teams do that, you better win a championship next year. Otherwise, it's just going to be a thing that people make fun of. Never release a statement like this unless you feel like it's going to happen. Don't do that. It's not going to work out the way that you want it to. A quarterback whose name is, and I'm not joking, General Booty. I didn't investigate whether or not this is real. He's a JUCO transfer. And he's committed to the Oklahoma Sooners. And I want you to watch this video. Look at it. Look at him. Do you see that gold cowboy hat?
I just had to find the love for it.
Is he good? I watched this video and I couldn't stop laughing at the video. I'll play the video. We got to mute it, though, because I don't want whatever rapper that is to sue me or get mad at me, which does happen. So that's a gold cowboy hat. Sooners, Oklahoma. Look at that eye black. Look at Sooners. All right, let's do this Google search together. General Booty. His name is really General Booty. I thought there was a chance I was getting punked. No, well, he transferred to Oklahoma and he released this ridiculous video. Speaking of ridiculous stuff in college football, I've got a couple things for you. Thing number one was J.J. Kavanaugh, a high school coach, got a letter and a request. It's North Caddo Magnet High School, which is in Louisiana. Got a letter from Texas A&M looking for tape on a player. They did not send him a postmarked envelope to send back the thing. He tweeted, and I respect this, "Thank you, Texas A&M, for recruiting North Cato football. However, with all due respect, I will not be paying your postage." So they're like, "We would like to talk to this player." And he's like, "Good for you." Which is funny because the person that lose out in this is the players. But Texas A&M is rich. So they can be like, all right, fine, we don't have to recruit your players. So that they're just going to put it on the coach. Man, college football full of just soulless, petty douchebags. Just the douchebaggery is insane. So either they're not smart enough to think through, hey, we should send a postmarked envelope, or they don't want to buy postmarked envelopes, or they don't want to buy postage. And either way, J.J. Kavanaugh's in a position of standing up to Texas A&M, but the only people that get screwed are the players who don't get to be recruited by Texas A&M, unless they're really good, in which case the film is pointless. Just put it on YouTube. Offseason is headed straight for us. Nick Saban yesterday spoke about wanting college football parity to come back, and I don't know that that's ever existed. I guess it kind of has. Has it been? There's been more parity in the past. I mean, a lot helped with the USC being sanctioned. That was really helpful for college football parity. Urban Meyer is helpful for college football parity because when he goes somewhere, a team that wasn't winning championships then starts winning championships, and then he leaves and they suck again. So that definitely helps parity. But Nick, what do you have to say? Let's listen to this.
Well, I think one of the things that I'd like to see us be able to work back to is, everything in college football has always had parity. Same scholarship, same academic support, healthcare, whatever it is. And, I don't think we have that balance right now, which could affect, the parity of college football and college athletics as a whole. So, and I know we got a lot of good people working on it, and I'm sure they'll come up with a good solution for us.
What's really weird is that he's kind of a good guy. So the way that I take that is that and we saw this with Gino Auriemma at UConn, and we kind of still see it, that they feel bad about how much better they have it and how much better they are than everybody else. And I kind of think he said some things in the past that are like that. The way that I read this is that Saban is like, we can do so much at Alabama that these programs that we're poaching players from, they don't have a chance. And he's starting to feel bad for the programs and for the institutions of these programs. I genuinely think that he's gotten so good. He's conquered college football in such a way he doesn't have to be a dick anymore. He can just do whatever he wants. And he's sort of like becoming – who would have thought that the state of Utah would be the moral center of our political commentary and that Nick Saban would be the moral center of our college athletics commentary? Jerome Bettis did reply to this tweet. What did he say? Oh, no, that's just a new tweet. Yeah, Jerome Bettis graduated from Notre Dame. Congratulations. Shouts to athletes graduating. Saquon Barkley also graduated from college over the weekend. Congrats, Saquon, going back to get your degree and not putting it off too long, unlike other institutions where you just retire from football and then go back to school. I believe Bettis did give a speech at Notre Dame. I think so. The Islanders announced that they have hired a new hockey coach. Will be doing off-season stuff in the coming weeks as the basketball and hockey seasons wind down. Antonio Brown yesterday announced that he would like to retire with the Steelers. But first, he's got to sign with the Steelers, meaning he wants more money. Yeah, Antonio, I would like to retire with the Steelers too. That's going to do it. Back and better than ever tomorrow.